When I started working on my street food culture project, it was actually because I was broke. I did not have any money at all, and I didn't have anything to do. There wasn't a big project on the horizon. I just closed my gallery and my studio, and I was in this limbo of waiting for something. Uh, I did a lot of learning, studying, exercising, things like that in that period. But I did not have the resources also to start a big project, to start something new. So I thought to myself, what can I do? What doesn't cost anything? I took my camera and I started walking around. Bangkok is such an amazing place that walking around the streets is such an experience in itself. Not getting anywhere, just walking in the streets. And I love those streets. I love all those food stalls. I love all the people. I love all the energy. I love everything that is around it. The way that they set up all the pots, all those small tables and chairs, the way that they hang the neon lights at night, and everything looks a little bit magical in this smoke that comes out of the grill. I love everything about it. I even enjoy the smell, especially the curries and the grills. I can almost be full by just walking around, smelling all of these amazing things. And this is what I did. For a couple of months, for a couple of years, every time that I felt that I need to do something active now, I just took the camera and went outside and looked for a market and looked for a little alleyway with some food stalls in the corner and looked for these long lines, those rows of tables of people lining up for their dinner on the way home. I looked at all of these things from the point of view not as a food critic or even a foodie. This is not a project about food. It's a project about the culture. It is a project about how people live, how they manage their business, how they manage their diet, where do they eat, what they eat. A lot of people don't even have a kitchen in the apartment where they live, a small apartment in a condo somewhere. A lot of people don't know how to cook. The fact that you have this vivid, this energetic life on the street, in the street, by the street, a life that is full of so much local culture, that really is special. I've been around the world, I've seen food stalls, I've eaten in markets, I've been around the block a couple of times, I got the t-shirt. This is different. Also because for me, this is home. The smell is home. The smoke is home. I always joked when I started this project that I am attempting to take pictures of the smells. I want pictures that when you look at them, you can actually smell what is going on. For good, for bad. There's so many types of food here that don't smell that good. Let's say that they can easily compete with the smelliest cheese from England or France. I love all of these things. I document all of these things. I try to catch the essence, whether it is the light, whether it is the smell, whether it is the movement, the people, the culture. And this street food culture is vanishing. We are being told that no, it's not going away. It's just being moved into the malls and it's just being moved in there and we are just cleaning the streets. And basically, these are all empty politician words of saying we are killing your street food culture. I don't want things to be cleaner. I don't want things to be tidier. I like the fact that it's a mess. I like the fact that it's a little bit smelly, that it's a little bit dirty, because life is smelly, life is dirty. This is who we are. This is what we are. These food stalls represent us. They represent life. I'm trying to document them and the stories around them just so we could have something to remind us of those beautiful days when we still had food stalls, when we still had a street food culture, not a mall food culture, not a takeaway order home food culture, a street food culture that I love, that I appreciate, that I try to document. That is all.